きまして、龍こと大竹恵美子さんによります。私たちの体の中の100人の名医です。大竹さん、よろしくお願いします。
皆さんこんにちは。新潟県出身、龍こと大竹恵美子と申します。さて皆さん、私たちの体、電気で動いてるって知ってましたか？知ってました私たちの体は細胞の中のミトコンドリアが作る電気エネルギーで動いているんです。このミトコンドリアと鬼滅の刃の主人公竈門炭治郎には3つの共通点があります。まず1つ目、イメージカラーが緑色です。2つ目、どちらも火と水の力を使います。ミトコンドリアは体の中の水素イオンを酸素イオンで燃やして電気を作っています。そして3つ目、鬼にも優しいことです。がん細胞は例えて言うなら体の中の鬼です。ミトコンドリアは命を懸けてがん細胞を壊そうとします。そして最後にはがん細胞に寄り添い一緒に粉々になるんです。でもそもそもミトコンドリアって何って思ってませんか？これからそのミトコンドリアの、働きと私が考える健康についてお話ししていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。Hippocrates, an ancient Greek doctor, said, "Anyone has 100 great doctors in your body." 人間は生まれながらにして自らのうちに100人の名医を持っている。Do you imagine what kind of great doctor exists in your body? What can we do to have them work? Physiologist Francis Ashcroft said, "Our body are powered by electricity like machine. The electricity that in our body is generated by mitochondria. Mitochondria are one of the organs in cells. Have you ever heard the name? Our body is powered by the electricity which mitochondria generates. There is an easy way to check that. It is a smartphone that we usually use. Therefore, you can't use it if you wear gloves or doesn't respond to dead bodies. This is because electricity doesn't flow. Mitochondria has played indispensable role in generating electricity for our bodies. The mitochondria occupied about 10% of human weight. Mitochondria has another important task. It destroys all cells. Thanks to this, the space is made for cell divide, a new cell into. As a result, our body metabolizes it. Let me introduce a person about mitochondria. His name is Mr. Mitochondria. Of course, mitochondria is not his real name. 18 years ago, he was troubled with insomnia. He took medicine which was prescribed by a doctor. However, he was not able to sleep well. His hard and painful days lasted 55 days. One day, Mr. Mitochondria thought, my insomnia couldn't be cured by doctors or medicine. Why don't I cure it myself? I must be able to cure it, because it is the disease that develops from our own body. From this time, Mr. Mitochondria became conscious of the body's voice for overcoming insomnia. He used the electricity produced by mitochondria from curing his insomnia. It is said that blood stagnation disappears and blood circulation improves when electricity through the body. Mr. Mitochondria paid careful attention to his body's condition. For example, he placed his hand to the part of his body when his bad condition. He gradually improved the disorder his body by being strongly conscious of electricity flowing. Just like this, acupuncture and moxibustion, some of the treatment based on the same principle. Acupuncture and moxibustion treatment improve blood flow and make healthy by stimulating acupressure point called keiketsu and keirak, and improve the disorder of the body. Listening to your body doesn't use any special tools. Just focus on your consciousness, the back parts of the body. That is a knack that makes 100 doctors work in our bodies. Mr. Mitochondria said. Unfortunately, there is no scientific basis for his claim. However, I want to heal my body as much as possible in myself. So I'm now learning to acquire skills to listen to my body. Meanwhile, there was an accident. In September of last year, I fractured my right arm. At first, I never thought my arm would break, but my arm didn't move as I wanted. It was an obvious abnormal situation. After a while, I had an anemia. Maybe blood gathered in one place to my arm emergency. After a while, my anemia subsided, and then I broke out in a cold sweat. Though it wasn't hot and I didn't feel pain, perhaps my body was trying to cool the inflamed part of my arm. I sweat a lot. I was surprisingly calm and focused my consciousness on the affected parts. And I was observing the condition of my body. Strangely enough, I didn't feel the pain of the fracture at that time. I later heard from Mr. Mitochondria that pain is caused by limited blood flow. If moved smoothly, there will be no pain. Did I unconsciously use the doctor in my body? But this is nothing special, and anyone can do it with practice. I want to keep holding the control stick. Of my life, as much as without entrusting it to others. Therefore, I want to listen to the voice of my body to improve my natural healing power and cure illness by myself in case of emergency. To that end, I will listen to the voice of body. Finally, I'd like to introduce another word of Hippocrates. It is the natural healing power in ourselves that cures our disease. 私たちの内にある自然治療こそ真の病を治すものである。I have always wished that for my life. Thank you all very much.
ありがとうございました。安藤先生、コメントお願いします。
Thank you very much for a really interesting and well thought out speech. I've never thought of the idea how we can use our own bodies to heal our bodies. But you said, as you said, with your broken or your fractured arm, there was that point where you didn't feel pain. And for me, several years ago, I cut my head open after having a little fall. And same thing for me, that everybody says, oh, you must have been in so much pain. No, it actually didn't hurt. So it's really interesting. Thank you very much, and I'm going to continue looking to it myself. Great job.
Thank you.
スピーチを聞かせてもらいながら考えましたね。僕もそろそろミトコンドリアの充電を開始しないといけないなと思って。もう充電される前に外から他のバッテリーを入れちゃったらダメですね、やっぱりですね。体の中のミトコンドリアを充電するにはどうしたらいいのかっていう今日秘訣を教えてもらったので、早速やってみたいと思うんですけど、まず髪を緑に変えた方がいいんですかね。
はい。
ああ、なるほどですね。やっぱり僕らは自分の体を知っているようで何も知らないんですね。だからもう一回自分の体を勉強しなきゃいけませんよというメッセージと受け取りました。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。